Back with me, the Muscle Genie, back in the kitchen. So last episode, I showed y'all how to make the breakfast. This episode, I'm gonna show y'all what to eat. Like 30 minutes to an hour before you go in the gym. So you can feel nice and strong and something like me. So anyway, you go come home after work or school, whatever you may do before you go to the gym. You wanna grab you some beef burgers. Grab the one that's like 25 grams of protein a piece. That's 50 grams of protein you about to place inside your beautiful body. So you can get big and bigger, kind of closer to me. But we gonna take our time, one step at a time. So we gonna get you some rice again. This is brown and white rice mix, like a cup of this. And this is your carbs. So your carbs and your protein, you always wanna smack together. That creates a beautiful amino acid in your body that produces muscles. This the season I use Larry seasoned salt, I use garlic, black pepper, and I use some olive oil that I spray inside my rice for some fat to lubricate the joints like I said before. And that's that, we're about to get to cooking. We're gonna start this heat on up. We're gonna put on like medium heat, have my beef burgers right here, and I'm gonna place it right in the pan because it has its own fat. So you don't need any oil or anything like that. So I'm gonna just smack these on in here like that. Boop. Boop. All right, so what I usually do to speed up the process, I usually put a top on top. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm about to put the top on top of the pan, just like that. And this will heat up faster and everything because the beef is pretty frozen. So that's how I'm gonna have that. I have the water boiling. So whenever you have 1 cup of rice, you always use 1 cup of water. You have 2 cups of rice, what you gonna use? 2 cups of water. All right. All right, let me back up and clarify the rice thing. So the instructions I gave y'all for the rice, that was for minute rice. Cause that's what I do. I like to use minute rice. Pause. So you're gonna do 1 for 1, 1 cup for 1 rice. But if it's not that, you just get like a big bag of like wholesale rice, you always gonna use 2 for 1. So if you got 1 cup of rice, you gonna do 2 cups of water. If you got 2 cups of rice, what you gonna use? 4 cups of water. I'm trying to put some mass on y'all. I'm trying to put mass on myself right now too. So. Flipping these burgers over real quick. Ah, look at that. Nice and brown, baby. Yeah. 50 grams right there. And I always just break it up just a tad bit. This is still a little hard, so we're gonna throw the top back on and let that relax. So the beef burgers are done. And as you see, I don't have any beef burger buns with this because bread is a no-no and bread is a no-show on the abs. You know what I mean? So I just straight do my beef burger and I straight up do my rice. So the rice is taking a little bit longer because it takes about 20 minutes because that's not minute rice. And that's what we have here for right now.
Rice for me again?
Boom. So this is the finishing touches. I have my brown mixed with white rice. I threw a little Larry seasoned salt, little black pepper, little garlic powder on there. We have our beef burgers, put a little barbecue sauce, you know what I mean? So it can get down and a little juicy right there for you. So that's about it. So this food right here, you have to place in your body. If you want the gains, you gotta put the grains inside your body. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta eat right to look right. You gotta read right to speak right. On the next episode, it's gonna be dinner time. And it's gonna be beautiful because y'all are with who? The Muscle Genie.